The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. Memphis have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Spurs. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's a tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Main man is out there with the chosen one. Then it's the kid. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mendoza at the 2 guard. And for Memphis, they've got Hughes. Jalen Johnson is out there with the bulldozer. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Hughes in at the 3 spot. You look at Memphis. They'll hold nothing back tonight to have a shot at advancing, Greg. They got to even the series.
Lose this one, and you got to win the next 3. Extremely unlikely they could recover if they falter here. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Hughes. He hits both from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Carey passes to Reyes. Pass to Carey. That 3 off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Hughes kicks to Johnson. Halliburton outside. Here's Phillips. Kicks it out to Johnson. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
There's a good screen. Here's Carey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now, here is Halliburton. Guarded closely. Pass to Hughes. Now, here's Johnson. Here's Hughes. 5 to shoot. From downtown. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Carey. Wembanyama passes to Reyes. Over Hughes. That one rolling around and rims out.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And that one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Mendoza. Here's Carey. Cans it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Hughes. Unloads. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. And you look at the chosen one. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Carey. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Deflects the pass. Here's Mendoza. Hughes covering and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Memphis leading. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Here's Reyes. And he's good on the three ball.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
On the wing, Hughes. Johnson outside. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Floats it up for Wembanyama. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Pass to Hughes. Rebounded by the Spurs. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Hughes kicks to Johnson. Will it go? And the three ball is good. Hughes got 5 now.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Mendoza. Here's Carey. He's covered by Halliburton. Carey passes to Wembanyama. Here's Phillips. Halliburton outside. Now Hughes. Pulls from the top of the key. Jump shot is good. He's got 7.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Rain Man. A nice shot by Carey. Carey's got his second basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Hughes. And here is Hughes. He has 7. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's Mendoza. Wembanyama outside. Offline with his three. Memphis leading by 3. Hughes with it. 5 points in the game. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to the chosen one. And taken away by Johnson. Halliburton passes to Phillips.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And that one misses. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 5. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Over to the wing. Pass to Mendoza. A three-pointer is right on target. Mendoza's got 5 now.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Here's Phillips. And Memphis turns it over again. Some changes for Memphis. Portis, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. Wells comes in for Hughes. And Halliburton subbed in for Ty Jerome. San Antonio also making some changes. Chris Boucher's checked in for Wembanyama. Rainman comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for the kid. Here's Rainman. Knocks it loose.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. And no good that time. To the middle. There's Portis. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. You look at Halliburton, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved. And, of course, the chosen one.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
And Memphis making a change here. Jerome is checked in. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Pass to Portis. Halliburton outside. Parries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Here's Fox. Grizzlies with the rebound. To the left side wing. Here's Wells. Boucher with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Vassell, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Wells. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
.41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Rainman. Vassell finds Boucher. Now Fox for 3. Edey with the rebound. Now here's Wells. Guarded by Fox. Halliburton outside. It's tipped. And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Here's Fox. Hasn't made one yet. On the court right now for the Spurs. Keldon Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Rain Man, and it's Fox, and it's Champagnie in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Justin Champagnie. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Leading by 5. Pass to Edey. Fade away. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Now, here's Fox. No scoring in this one. It's rebounded by Memphis. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Halliburton outside. To the inside. Here's Wells. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. San Antonio trails by 7. Johnson, the pass to Reyes. Bangs home the trifecta. Reyes has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you want to stop Johnson, but he figures out a way to hurt you with the pass.
Halliburton outside and taken away by Johnson. Champagnie passes to Fox. Edey with the rebound. Memphis leading by 4. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Edey's got 6 points.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
It's time for basket. If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Grizzlies making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The chosen one, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Fox. Still scoreless. Pass to Rain Man. Fires from way outside. Rebound by Johnson.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Halliburton for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Reyes has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's Rain Man. 6 points for him. Driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Reyes has got his third basket of the night right there.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Johnson outside. Pass to Portis. Lets it go from the wing. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Rain Man. Fox looking it over. There's a screen. From outside, off the mark.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Halliburton. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his third assist on the night.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Here's Champagnie. Drills it from outside. Champagnie's got 5.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Johnson outside. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Rain Man. From the baseline. And the jumper falls for him. And now just a 3-point Grizzly lead. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Some changes for Memphis. Hughes comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Hughes in for Wells. Money's checked in for the Spurs. The Kid comes in for Fox. Now, here is Halliburton. 7 points in the game. And another miss by Memphis. San Antonio trails by 3. Down low.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. to Hughes. There's the drive. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Take a look at Hughes, leading the league in points per game. Such a great play. For Memphis, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. He's off on the first. Jerome, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Spurs also with the sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Rain Man. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Mendoza. 5 points in the game. Pass to Carey. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And here is Hughes. Six to shoot. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That ties it up. And that's now 7 points for money.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Pass to Jerome. Johnson with it. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Here's Jerome. Now Hughes. He's got 8. Lets it go with a 3. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Johnson. Still without a basket. From past the arc. A rebound by Hughes. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Pass to Hughes. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. He's checked in for Ty Jerome. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Champagne's checked in. San Antonio trails by 5. Pass to Mendoza. Vassell outside. Here's Mendoza. Clock at 6. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Mendoza with the bucket.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Hughes the pass to Wells. Hughes kicks to Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Champagny over Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
For San Antonio, they've looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Memphis. Phillips, he's checked in for Edey. Halliburton subbed in for Wells. The Spurs also changing it up. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the chosen one. And Rainman subbed in for Vassell. And he can't hit the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Johnson outside. Pass to Phillips. Now Hughes. It's up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Hughes got 8 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Rainman. 10 points for him. It's blocked. 1:15 left now here in the second. And here is Hughes. 13 points in the game. It's good from long range. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Here's Carey. He has 5. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Reyes. The rebound by Hughes. Hughes got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Champagny. Pass to Mendoza. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama, what a higher release on the 3.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Halliburton for 3. The shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Memphis out in front, up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Please give your attention to center court. And get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participant.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for Memphis.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
An interesting postseason for Memphis. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Really an incredible game from Silk.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
San Antonio trails by 5. They've got Hughes. Hughes is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Phillips and it's center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And here are the Grizzlies now. Halliburton finds Johnson. And here is Hughes. Halliburton with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hughes. Johnson outside. Off target from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Rain Man. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Off target from outside.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
A baseline J. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rain Man with the bucket.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Phillips. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. It's deflected. Pass to Carey. Inside, the chosen one.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Johnson outside. Poke loose. Here's the chosen one. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. And you look at the kid, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Pass to Hughes. Here's Carey. Hughes covering. 13 feet away. And it's Carey missing. Memphis trailing here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 7. The 3. Drops in the tray. And Halliburton's got 10.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Here's Carey. 5 points in the game.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Hughes, good. San Antonio trails by 4. Carey passes to Mendoza. Here's Rain Man. Here's Mendoza. Hughes covering. Just 5 to shoot. Close enough. Nobody's getting that high, but Wembanyama.
Well, it's hard to miss Wembanyama with that pass. That's a long target.
Pass to Phillips. And here is Hughes. For Memphis, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Good on both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Mendoza. Here's Rain Man. Hits it from three-point range. Reyes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Hughes with it. Throws it up high. And stolen by Wembanyama. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And here are the Grizzlies now. Now Halliburton. 10 points for him. Here's Phillips. Pass to Hughes. Fires from deep. And Mendoza pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Over Hughes. Mendoza's shot is off. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a one-point game. An easy 2 points on the layup. Halliburton's got 12 in the game. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 15. A nice shot by Carey. 8 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. Six on the shot clock. A step-back shot here. A rebound by the Spurs. The chosen one's got his 5th rebound in this one. Reyes, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's the chosen one. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Carey. Off target with his 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Phillips. Baseline jumper. A rebound by the Spurs.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And that one, good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Memphis trails by 4. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
Memphis making a change here.
Edey's checked in.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Phillips. Pass to Hughes. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Carroll. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition buckets.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Memphis. They trail by 6. To end the run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
One shot.
And that one falls for you. San Antonio leading by 3. Johnson outside. Pass to Mendoza. Wembanyama, a screen on Hughes. Here's Mendoza. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Rain Man. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Grizzlies. Wells comes in for Hughes. Chris Boucher is checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Money. Memphis trails by 4. Pass to Portis. Now Hughes shoots the 3. The rebound by Carey.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
13 foul.
There's 1:47 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Reyes. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Jerome, he's checked in for Memphis. Spurs also with the sub. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Kid. The Grizzlies have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Pass to Edey. To the middle. Johnson over to help. Portis. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Halliburton. Rain Man with the bucket.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Halliburton outside. Portis sets the pick for Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific. Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Money's checked in for San Antonio. Halliburton hits them both. San Antonio leading by 4. And here is Fox. Scoreless thus far. Johnson from outside. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Pass to Halliburton. 36 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Johnson, he's checked in for Memphis. Spurs also with the sub. The chosen one, he's checked in for Johnson. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Mendoza. Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. Lays it up and banks it in. Mendoza's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Grizzlies.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Spurs lead by 3. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. 3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. the court right now for the Spurs. The chosen one out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Devin Vassell. And there's Money. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Here's Hughes. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. Hughes got 20 points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Mendoza passes to Johnson. Here's Mendoza. Just 3 to shoot. Over Hughes. Mendoza's shot is off. Memphis trailing here. Wells with it. Pass to Hughes. Here's the screen. Now here's Wells. Johnson kicks to Wells. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's the chosen one. Drills the three-pointer. The chosen one's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
After draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Mendoza. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Johnson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now Hughes. Pass to Wells. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range. Wells has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now the defense is in overdrive.
Simmons checked in for Ty Jerome. Spurs also with the sub. Champagne's checked in. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Mendoza passes to Champagnie. Here's the chosen one. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Wells. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
First team. At the line for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Phillips has checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, you like to see all of them go down, but that did make it a 2-possession game.
Number 15, second personal foul, first team foul. For Memphis, Phillips, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. To the paint. Here's Hughes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hughes got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Fox, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
To the inside. They double him with Wembanyama. Johnson, the pass to Hughes. Here's Edey, defended by Wembanyama. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Here's the chosen one. Here's Mendoza. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Hughes. No good with the layup. The Spurs have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Mendoza. And it's Vassell in the corner. Down low. Wembanyama, deadly inside.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
The high post shot. He can't hit.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Mendoza. Lobbed up there for Fox. And taken away by Johnson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Here's the chosen one. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Huge. And another miss by Memphis. San Antonio leading. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Hughes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hughes got 6 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for Memphis?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots. That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. Lets it go from deep. Kicks it out to Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Wells passes to Hughes. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Fox passes to the chosen one. Here's Vassell. Hits the three-point pass. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. The Grizzlies call timeout. Hughes is checked in for Memphis. Halliburton comes in for Wells. The Spurs also changing it up. Rain Man comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's the kid in for Fox. Here's Phillips. Halliburton finds Johnson. On the wing, Hughes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fifth personal foul, second team foul.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Hughes. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Hughes. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
The Spurs have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Carey. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Hughes. Puts up a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Carey. Offline with his 3. Hughes up top. 1:25 left in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Clock at 4. The 3 in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Carey. He's covered by Halliburton. can't get it to fall.
Good. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Carey. It's blocked. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Huge start finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Carey. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
What instincts there from Wembanyama to keep the ball moving and set up the team.
And he commits the intentional foul. good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
And it's blocked. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for 2, Hughes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Mendoza passes to the chosen one. So the Grizzlies take the win. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Silk.
Grizzles.